Welcome to the What's New Capture.U 1.4 video. We will cover updates in the latest version of the app. The focus of this release is the Learn modes. This video will include requirements to access the education mode, navigation through the education mode, a short demo of the education mode, and a brief introduction to the practice modes. The Learn modes are highlighted here on the new home screen. It includes education mode and practice mode. The home screen has now been organized by call to actions to reflect the modes housed within each of the sections. Capture has two modes and allows users to capture data to the sensor or to the iOS device. Visualize is designed to allow the users to visualize the data and includes the two modes of real-time insight or AR visualization. Learn is for educational purposes and intended for users to learn the foundation of IMU knowledge, including the outputs and how to analyze them. Again, this will be the primary focus of this video. Requirements to access the Learn modes are an iOS device with iOS versions 14 or 15, with Bluetooth connectivity turned on, and a Blue Trident sensor within range that is on firmware versions 10 or newer. The new app version includes multi-device connectivity. This is the ability to connect one Blue Trident sensor to multiple iOS devices. This is intended to be used for educational purposes. For example, a teacher in a classroom of students, with the students able to follow along with the teacher's instructions. You can connect the sensor to as many compatible iOS devices that are available in range. Once you are in these modes, you will be prompted to choose a sensor to connect to. When you select the education mode, you will be presented with a list of modules. The modules are divided up by Introduction to Learn, Introduction to IMU, and the sensors. I will help navigate you through the accelerometer module. Each module is designed to be interactive. We will begin with an explanation of how to navigate within the module by explaining the prompts and guides at the bottom of the screen. The navigation buttons include the regress and progress arrows. This will be used to navigate forwards and backwards between the slides within the module. The down or more arrow, this is shown when there's more information on the page and can be accessed by scrolling down. Lock and unlock buttons. The lock button will be displayed when a sensor is not within range, and the unlock button will be displayed when a sensor is within range. Within each screen of the module, the user can navigate throughout the module using the buttons at the bottom of the screen. Each module will follow a similar progression format. What is it? How does it work? And visualization to see outputs in real time, hence the need for having a sensor within range. Within the visualization section, the user can visualize outputs in real time and choose what axes to visualize. Here, you can select the sensor. Follow the screen to select your sensor. Once you have selected the sensor you choose to use, place the sensor on a table or desk and select the axes you intend to move the sensor. You will now be able to observe the accelerations in real time. To observe accelerations along the x-axis, move the sensor from heads to tails of the sensor logo, or A to B on the image to the left. To observe accelerations in the y-axis, you will move the sensor laterally of the sensor logo, or A to B on the image to the left. To observe accelerations along the z-axis, you will move the sensor up and down from the table, just as depicted in the image to the left. The following screen will discuss how to analyze key metrics from the sensor outputs, and this will progress to users being guided in some basic interpretations of the data and a method to manipulate the data. The Learn More section will be featured at the end of each module and in the education session, which links the user to additional documentation and resources on our website. At the end of the module, you can jump to the next module or return to the education home screen by selecting Finish. After learning about accelerometers in education, we will learn how to apply that knowledge to a specific human movement in the practice mode. We will return to the home screen and select Practice Mode. We're going to walk through the structure and workflow in the accelerometer module. The first slide in each practice module will provide a brief intro and instructions on sensor placement. Next, we'll show you how to set up the capture using real-time insight. The movement slide will show you the exercise we suggest to use in this practice module. And lastly, analysis and discussion will provide insights and include a link to learn more on our website. Thank you for watching this video. As always, if you have any questions about your software or hardware, please do not hesitate to contact the Vicon support team by emailing support@vicon.com. Please see the other links for more information and additional training material.